Well, hi, and welcome to my channel, guys. It is nice to finally be on YouTube. And before anyone asks or wonders, that does say up there shit could be worse. I say that because I would be thinking that the whole video if no one told me, so you're welcome. I'm gonna be answering some questions today. A lot of people have asked me so many questions and I love it, but I am a yapper. I know this is YouTube, but the last thing I need is to be on here for an hour and a half doing an hour and a half long video. So today I picked out 5 out of the very large amount of questions that I got. We are going to be going over them and I just absolutely cannot wait. I do have a beverage today. It is raspberry rosé, poppy. Ew. I hate when people do the tapping thing, but I feel like I see it so much on the internet that I literally just automatically do it. I'm sorry. I don't even have fingernails right now. I talk so much, so I need something to drink. And I'm gonna drink it in my Hulk mug. I'm hoping this all just fits, correct? Oh my god. Bless. We love when that happens. Okay. Swag. Do people say swag anymore? Is it just me? I think I say it more now than I did when it was actually popular. I digress. So we are gonna start off with Instagram questions. I did ask some on NLG, I think that's what it's called, but we'll leave those ones for later because I have a lot. And some of you actually asked me quite a few questions and I love that. Thank you for having multiple questions for me. I love answering questions. I love talking to you guys. This is so fun for me. This person asked, what was your first anime? My first anime was Death Note. Loved it. My husband, my boyfriend at the time, he begged me. He was like, just one episode. Just one episode. And if you don't like it, we'll turn it off. It got to the end of the episode and he was about ready to turn it off. And I was like, hold it. Another. Let's do it. We finished Death Note, I think, in like, 2 days? I mean, it's only like 20 or 30 some episodes. I might be tripping. I actually don't remember. It's very short though, and I loved it. And after that, we watched My Hero, and we went from there. Okay. Second question. What are your 5 favorite animes? Easy. Attack on Titan. One Piece. I wrote the other one down. Like, I remember Fairy Tail, which was surprising for me. I did not know I was gonna like Fairy Tail as much because I feel like the beginning was kind of rough for me. I was like, it was dragging, and then the time skip happened, and I was like, wait, what is going on? Now I know I have to go back and rewatch the beginning again because I just like was kind of going through the motions of watching it, but I love Fairy Tail, don't get me wrong. One Punch Man, and we're gonna pretend season 3 doesn't exist right now. Okay? So the first 2 seasons. I'm not counting season 3, that was just a disgrace to watch. And Full Metal Alchemist is my 5th one. Full Metal Alchemist is just like one of those masterpieces that you kind of forget about and then they resurface and you're like, oh my god, that was incredible. It was a life-changing experience. Well, not like Attack on Titan. I finally have one of my best friends watching Attack on Titan. I was like, yes. Suffer with me! I love my Hulk mug. There I go again trying to do a tap! I'm like one of those annoying people that still, I'll say 6'7". I don't even care. I'll laugh. I've made so many people angry by doing it. Question 3. Quite a few people asked me these questions. It was a combination of who are your favorite anime characters and why. What I did was I picked 3 guys and 3 girls that are my favorite. Monkey D. Luffy, my boy Ichigo, and Natsu. Those are my 3 favorite guy characters. Saitama's up there too, but those are my 3 favorite. Females, Ursa Scarlet, Yoriichi, and Sasha from Attack on Titan. This one's for you, Sasha. Why is a very, I want to say broad question, broadish question, since I picked 3 characters of both female and male. I mean, I love the guys, the determination, the drive, the instinct to protect, standing up for what's right, caring way, way, way too deeply about the ones that they love, but doing everything in their power to just like be there for them. I don't think one of them has ever talked down to a female. And they all seem to respect them, and I love that, especially a main character. It's a vibe, it's incredible, it makes me happy, and they all just like, I just want to hug each one of them. Like, I love Luffy. My freaking dog's name is Luffy. I would be surprised if he came up here right now because he was like, hi mom. As for the female characters, they're baddies. Each one is a baddie in her own sense. What I love about female characters that are written correctly are they're just not annoying. You know, they're not in your face. They're not super obnoxious in any way. They're quiet, they're lethal, and they are so much fun. Sasha, a little different. She has that goofiness. Like, if I would cast myself, I think, as an anime character, I would pick Sasha. I don't eat as much as she does, but just her vibe, I don't know, she does it's about those justice characters, you know? I feel like I would have to make a separate video on all of that, because that would, and then I would have to dissect each character, and we're not doing that today. One video I've decided that I will be doing after this, someone asked me my top 10 favorite anime men. That has to be a video in its own. We'd be here for 40 minutes. I can't do that. I can't do that. Hulk smash. I love the Hulk. Just thought I'd tell you all that. All right. Fourth question. How did you get into One Piece? Was it your first anime? Well, it was not my first anime, no. There was nothing significant at all about One Piece that got my man and I to watch it. We were done with Naruto, so we were watching the big three. We watched Naruto first. It took us a long time to get through Naruto. And then Naruto Shippuden. It took a long time. So after we finished it, we went, what's the next one? We either want to watch Bleach or we want to watch One Piece. And I was like, you know what? Let's watch that one with Luffy in it. We're both like, yeah, Luffy looks cool. And then we started watching. And he was like, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. And I was like, ooh, Luffy? That's a stupid fucking name. I'm never gonna get used to that. You do. You do. I will say those first couple of episodes were a little rough. I feel like as most animes, but obviously I grew attached to all of the characters. My name is T-Rowan013 for a reason. That is my second favorite anime of all times. I've watched Attack on Titan too many times to not say that's my favorite. Don't ask. I won't tell you. It was at least 20 times I've watched the show. Once was season 4, the rest up to season 3. Don't judge me. Get out of here. You've all watched an anime 100,000 times. There has to be one. COVID was rough, okay? Which leads me to my next question. Do you think you would actually get along with Levi or Zoro in real life? That is a very valid question. I think I would get along with Zoro. Definitely would lean into more of the fitness, lifting type thing. I bet he's a lot of fun drinking with. He would definitely be a rage baiter, and for whatever reason, I also feel like I'm very similar in that sense. I just think Zoro would be a lot more fun to be around. Levi, I feel like I would be in a boot camp. Let's say you do get into a relationship with Levi Ackerman in real life. Let's just say that's a real thing that happened. I feel like it'd be a very quiet household, and I am not quiet. I do believe he would end up breaking up with me, and we would end up being probably mortal enemies. I think he would say a lot of mean things, because he would be mad at me. But I know that he would have, I think we would have gotten along at the beginning, but I think it would be a rough road ahead. Zoro, though, he and I could see it not going off very good at first. You know, not even like, I mean, I guess as friends we'd be cool, and then I'd try to like make it something more, and then I'd realize that he has bricks for brains, and doesn't care about nothing else but swords and Luffy and sake. But I think we would end up getting along really well, whether it be romantic or not. Probably have a lot of fun. He would definitely get me in the fittest shape that I'd ever been in my entire life lifting with him. Kind of hurts my heart a little bit thinking about the whole Levi thing, but I think if he and I would just be friends at first and stay friends, I think we'd be okay friends. He'd be someone that's like, don't talk to me every day. And then I have one more. It's more of like a star question. I don't even remember what this was because I'm only doing 5 questions today. I'll take a quick look through. Maybe there's one more that I can talk real quick about. But I do also have other things to say to you. How long did it take for you to come up with your first YouTube video, and when did you think about doing it? That's a very loaded question, and I just don't know if you know that was a loaded question, because this is something that I have always done, are YouTube videos, but I stopped for a very, very long time. I first started on YouTube when I was like 12. And I'll tell you what the name is. I'll tell you what it is. It's 84 Bad Dog. I know someone's gonna ask me about it. I might as well just put in the video. 84 Bad Dog is me when I was like 12 to maybe 15. 10 to 15. I can't remember. It was a good chunk amount of time. Sorry, that poppy got to me. I've always wanted to do YouTube, but then I stopped. I went to college, I did this, I did that, blah, blah, blah. Just didn't want to do it anymore. Now I'm kind of like itching to do it because it's been so long. And I love making content. I love making videos. Like, this is my favorite thing to do. I first came up with this video because I was like, I have to make a YouTube video. I've been on TikTok for like a year and a half now, and I think it's about time that I start making my YouTube videos again. It's just, what do I make them about? That's been my whole crash out. So of course I was like, easiest way to do this, make a Q&A first. I'm keeping all the questions, don't y'all worry. I have all the questions. I'm gonna keep making more of these videos to answer more of those questions. I'll probably ask more questions, blah, blah, blah. But there are other things I want to do. Kind of was starting to think about doing not a podcast, but like a talk session in my head is where I come up with all of my ideas. I called it a Tina Talks talk session. Anime, whatever we plan to do, probably mostly anime. Get my husband on here, talk to you guys just specifically, ask you guys questions. Maybe even get some friends in here. We have a lot of anime friends. Kind of want to do like a podcast. I guess that's like what people call it. I'm not gonna have all the fucking microphones or anything. I might get like little microphones so we can like sit back on the couch and like put this far away, but I don't have like a humongous room. Like, there's really no need for all the crazy equipment. Just stuff like that. I do really, I mean, I keep teasing you, well, not teasing you guys as much as teasing myself about just talking to you guys more about my original characters, Jocelyn and Rochelle. I have just so much story on them, and I feel like I need to express it. And if you would love to hear about it, I love that. I would love to tell more people about it. I've only told my husband, but I've expanded her even more, especially being in the anime world. It's been a blessing and a curse. She started off as this like basic character, and my girl Jocelyn has gone insane. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I think I need to scale it back, but I love her. I love her. She's a great character. So is Rochelle. But Rochelle is more of like the secondary character. This is about Jocelyn. Yeah, they're called the Dynamic Duo. I'm gonna make like an Instagram post about each one of them. I have some art finally that I'm going to just include in it, and that way you guys can kind of see what they look like together and whatnot. Yeah, so expect more videos from me, and I think I've run my course, because for me this is very long. With edits and stuff, it's probably still gonna be like 15 minutes, I bet. Making that personal bet with myself right now. Okay guys, so like, comment, like, subscribe, you know, if you can tolerate me. Have a good evening, I have to go make dinner now. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.